Welcome back to the Daily Physio. I just finished my workout here in the park, so I'm nice and sweaty. And I want to share with you my favorite leg exercises that work on strength, mobility, stability, and muscle mass of your legs, all in very few simple exercises. So, number one, you all know I'm a big fan of the deep squat. I warm up with this and I do this every single day to maintain my mobility. But the exercises I'm going to show are going to be more strengthening at the same time. They're going to be different versions of lunges. So the first lunge I'm going to do is taking a big step in line with my other foot. Now as I land, I'm going to twist towards the same side of my leg and step forward. Okay, so I'll show it to you again on this leg. So I'm stepping in line with my other foot and twisting towards the same side as I come down. Now, what this is doing is creating internal rotation, adduction because I'm past my midline, and flexion because of the lunge position. So this is a great way of opening up the hip into internal rotation, which is the main movement that people lose as they age, especially with hip osteoarthritis. You'll see people walk like this in external rotation because they lost that internal rotation. So how I do it in my workout is I'll just do walking lunges, step forward in line with my body and twist towards that same side and come up, and then take another step, twist toward the same side and come up. And I'll repeat that for as many as I could do, working on the strength of my legs and that mobility. Number two, we're going to do the same thing but for external rotation. So now I'm going to take a bit of a wider step and twist away from the front leg, just like this, as if I'm passing a ball to somebody behind me, and come up, and then step with the other leg out and twist towards the opposite side. Now what this is doing is creating external rotation, opening up those adductors and inside of the leg. So when we're playing sports, we're not always in a nice midline. We have to twist and twist towards the other way. So we want to maintain the mobility in our hips in both of those directions. The third lunge that I do is just a straight lunge. And what I'm going to do, if you follow knees over toe guy, you'll see he does this lunge a lot, which is just a regular lunge. And I'm going to push my knee as far forward as I can, trying to bring my bum towards my heel, and I want my knee to go as far over my toe as I can. He comes back, but what I do is I just come forward, and then I'm going to repeat with the other leg. Take a step forward, push my knee as far forward as I can, push through that front leg and step, and I'll repeat these as walking lunges for as many reps as I could do. Now if that's a little bit too difficult, you could also just stay in one place and just repeat the movement just like that, or this one while you're just staying in line versus walking lunges. So after you do those, you'll feel incredible opening up of mobility at your hips. You'll work on your knee pain, your ankle mobility, and you will strengthen your legs, work on your endurance, work on your stability, and work on your function. So those are my favorite leg exercises that I come and do in the park a few times a week. Now, last thing that I'll show you guys is if you want to work on that mobility during the day but you don't have time to do those lunges, what you could do during the day is just sit in that cross-legged position. So here, same thing, I'm working on my hip external rotation, and I could hold it there for a little bit, always repeating on both sides just like that. If I want to work on the internal rotation, I could cross over my leg just like this and twist a bit to the right, and that's working on my hip internal rotation. So I would recommend doing the lunge variations 2-3 times a week, one set of each one, and then during the day, every single day, I would work on this deep squat position and the seated position, working on those hip mobility that I just showed over there multiple times a day. Let me know if you have any questions. I guarantee you that if you do this and work on it consistently, you will improve your hip mobility, you will decrease your knee pain, and you will feel amazing in your lower body. Let me know if you have any questions. Please like, subscribe, share, and let me know what you would like to put out next. Hope you enjoyed this video and have a great rest of the day. Remember to get your daily physio in.